Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Punk Rock Review, home of a bunch of opinionated crap you don't care about, also the home of the feedback you provide that we don't care about, keeps us on an even playing field, and we like that. Real quick shout out to our sponsor, absolutely no one. Feel bad and give us money. Anyhow, moving straight into it today. Today we're going to be talking about a game that's been out for, well, a little over a year now. And of course, it's a game that we had talked about a couple times in the past, once prior to release, once closer to its release, and that's probably about it. Who knows? But we're too lazy to go back and look. But now we are going to be talking about it because, thanks to Game Pass, we were actually able to try this one out, go through it and all that, especially as far as the, kind of single player aspects and everything. And we, of course, are talking about the one and only Marvel's Avengers. So, Marvel's Avengers, what can be said about this one? Well, man, the folks who made the call to put this one out, they really did a huge disservice to not only the franchise, but also to the developers that poured their hearts and souls into this one, Crystal Dynamics and all that and such. Man, they really did the biggest slap in the face disservice to these guys, man, because, with how they not only released it, but how they marketed everything surrounding this one, man, it really, really did do absolutely nothing except hurt it in the long run, and kind of bring it to the point where it's at now, where, it's on Game Pass, and that is the only reason that we were jumping into this one, because, we think we had said once upon a time that, we were never going to buy it unless we came across it like we did with Anthem, also on Game Pass. This was prior to our Game Pass days, where we got Anthem for no shit $5. All right, so we would have gone in $5 to try out Marvel's Avengers, no more, not a penny more. Wouldn't have even tried it out, man, because inherently, deep down, the only thing that, these dudes seemed to care about on the kind of release of it and everything like that was how they could get as much money from it as possible. All the tie-in, man, like costumes and cosmetics that were affiliated with different products and services that you had to purchase in order to get even access to them and such, buying certain packs of gum, being a, subscribed member to a certain phone company. Man, all of that granted access to different kind of peripherals as far as, cosmetic items and things of that nature. Might not have affected gameplay or anything like that, but it's definitely something a consumer like us would take notice of, and we did, and, kind of inherently drive us away from the product and all. Now, when we had first seen what Marvel's Avengers potentially could offer and everything like that, inherently we knew that it could have been a stellar, great experience, man, especially the multiplayer aspect, for everyone to come one, come all, and enjoy. But man, yeah, the biggest disservice was how they marketed it and how they released it and everything like that. And really, as far as, the game goes itself, man, it has such love that was put into it. It's a shame that, not only fans, but the people who made the game couldn't really kind of, experience the love of, what they had put on the table for people to enjoy, and everything, man, because inherently, deep down, the campaign and what they, offer in the campaign alone is virtually worth the price of admission. If, all of the other negative stuff associated with the game wasn't surrounding it or anything like that, they were on the right track with what they offered the player. Now, you throw in those microtransactions and those exclusivity deals and all that, man, and, for us, it just turned us, right off from the game and whatnot, made us want nothing to do with it, minus it going down to a $5 buy-in price point to where, we might have delved into it, and experienced some of it and whatnot, man. But yeah, you put all the kind of negative stuff about it, man, and, it really kind of takes away from how much love and dedication and, pseudo accuracy that, the developers put into the game. Now, you can nitpick as far as, the skill traits and, the kind of, mechanics and such in the game as far as, like, Hulk, you upgrade, different bones in him or whatever, or his spine or whatever to, give him, like, better kind of, ratings or aspects of what he can do, his power, his moves, whatever. Man, you can nitpick stuff like that, but they were really onto something, man, as far as how all that works. And if you think about the amount of characters that were in the basic release, so, pre Hawkeye and the other Hawkeye knockoff and, Black Panther and soon to be Spider Man, console exclusive Sony, you put all those aside, man, they really did do some love and attention, man, to, really bringing together the different moves and skill sets that the different heroes offered the, player to experience, to upgrade, to unlock, to kind of dive into. Man, they just really did botch this one, man, from the get-go. And, aside from that, you jump into the multiplayer aspect, and, man, they really did a disservice to what exactly that offers. Now, this one might tie back into the actual developers themselves and not the actual game being marketed improperly or anything like that. But the way that the multiplayer works, it's just not enough to keep it as kind of innovative and the desire for a player to go back and experience, because it's such a timely, short mission set and whatnot that really is just go here, beat up a couple guys, go here, beat up a couple guys, go here, maybe fight a boss, if depending on the mission or level or anything like that. And it's kind of just the same loop over and over again without much to offer. Instead of them doing something like a giant big map or something where, people could be heroes X, Y, and Z and people could be other people. For Marvel's Avengers 2, if they ever make it, feel free to hire us and give us a shit ton of money. We'll give you some great fucking ideas for a game. Crystal Dynamics, yeah. Square Enix, whoever, is behind this one, yeah. We got some good-ass ideas for a game. But, yeah, no, they really did a disservice, man, with everything that this one could have offered. Like we said, the price of admission was virtually warranted by the campaign alone and the story and everything that the game offered. But, man, they definitely botched the release and botched a lot of aspects to it. And the multiplayer was definitely lackluster to, not really make people want to, kind of continually go into it or anything like that. We played the campaign. We pretty much liked the campaign, no problems with it. We dabbled with the multiplayer. It was cool for a couple, little missions and such, but then it got to be, really, this is kind of just the same loop, same kind of thing. So now it comes down to, just kind of, I guess, deleting it and making room on the system, because at 125 gigabytes, eating up space on our, 2 terabytes forwarded, setup that we're rocking right now, there's other stuff that we can definitely download and have on there. So, for having Game Pass, man, and being able to experience this one really does, pay off as far as getting to play it and such. But the game definitely has a lot of lackluster elements, and, the replayability just isn't inherently there. So, try it for yourself. Don't try it for yourself. We don't care. We just want your money. Like we said, Square Enix, Crystal Dynamics, we got some good-ass ideas. So, give us a shit ton of money. And, we'll hook you up with those. So, I don't know. Play it, don't play it. Do whatever you feel like. Marvel's Avengers, what can be said about you? You get a good old-fashioned okay, because it's okay. But, definitely not one that you will want to necessarily purchase at $60. And especially nowadays with how long it's been out, purchase at $60 and be, proud of and whatnot. But, yeah, for the price of Game Pass admission, we're there. Have a good one, you probably didn't. We'll catch you next time. Probably won't.